Professor.
You're right about that, Lou. The old chap will let us do anything we like.
I think it's an old dear.
Oh, come off it. Don't go talking like that.
What? Well, in any way, it's time you were in bed.
Try to talk like a mother. And who are you to tell me when to go to bed? Go to bed yourself.
Hadn't we all be going to bed? There's sure to be a row if you're talking like that here.
No, there won't. I tell you, this is the sort of house that no one will mind what we do. And besides, it's about 10 minutes walk from here down to the dining room, and any amount of stairs and passages in between. Come in.
Good evening, children. Good evening. Your servants, but have brought you your things. I'm Margaret. This is Peter, Sue, and Lucy.
We are at your disposal.
You may send your things by the bed. And children, while you are here, you can make yourselves at home. Now I'm going to tell you something about this house. This is a very old house. A very old house indeed. In fact, so old that the professor knows very little about its history. Anyway, I often get visitors coming to see the house. And with the professor's permission, I show them about the house. And I would be very grateful if you would care not to interrupt me. But while you're here, you can make yourselves at home. Good night, children. Good night.
This is a very strange house.
What's that noise?
It's only a bird, silly.
It's an owl. This is going to be a wonderful place for birds. I say, let's go explore tomorrow. You might find anything in a place like this. Did you see that mountain as we came along? And those woods? There might be eagles. There'll be stags. There'll be hawks.
Badgers!
Foxes.
Rabbits!
But, of course, it would have to be raining.
Just drop the grumpy and catch one of clear by morning.
In the meantime, we're pretty well off. There's a wireless and lots of books. And besides keeping out of Mrs. McCready's way, there's a whole house to explore.
The children woke up the next day, ready to explore the professor's ancient house. They found many things, including lots and lots and lots of books, which Susan found a lot of interest in. They found a suit of armor that both Peter and Edmund tried to fit in together. Then they came to a room that had nothing in it but a dead blue bottle on the windowsill and an old wardrobe.
There's nothing in here except an old wardrobe. Come on.
I just want to have a look.
Let Lucy look. Check this room out.
Be in the next room.
No, wardrobe. Coats are warm. This must be an enormous wardrobe. I can't even feel the back of it.
you are. Forgive me. You are what they call a girl.
Of course I'm a girl.
You are, in fact, human.
Of course I'm human.
To be sure, to be sure. How ignorant of me. I've never seen the son of Adam or daughter of Eve before. I'm delighted. That is to say, delighted. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Father Thomas.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Thomas.
And may I ask, oh, daughter Eve, how you came into Narnia?
Narnia? What is that?
Why, this is the land of Narnia. All that lies between the lamppost and the great castle of Caravel on the eastern seas. And you have come from the wild woods of the west.
I got into the wardrobe in the spare room.
Ah, if only I had worked harder in geography when I was a little boy, I should no doubt know all about these strange countries. But it's too late now, you know.
But they weren't countries at all. It's only back there. At least, I'm not so sure. It's summer there.
Meanwhile, it is winter here, and it has been for ever so long. And we shall both catch cold if we stand here talking in the snow. Daughter V, from the far land of Spare, where eternal summer reigns, around the bright city of Wardrobe, how would it be if you came and had tea with me?
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. But I was wondering if I'd be getting back home.
Oh, but it's only just around the corner. There'll be a roaring fire, toast, sardines, and cake.
It's very kind of you, but I won't be able to stay long.
Now, if you just take my arm, I shall be able to hold the umbrella for both of us. Now that's the way. Now off we go.
So Tumnus the Fawn takes Lucy to his dwelling, where they have tea, while Tumnus tells stories of midnight dances with nymphs and dryads, and of long hunting parties after the milkwife's death. Now we will see what they are talking about.
Not that it isn't always winter now. Nick?
Yes, please.
Fruit.
Mr. Thomas, I'm so sorry to stop
floating in the sea and handing it over to the White Witch.
No, I'm sure you wouldn't do anything of the sort.
But I have.
Well, that was pretty bad. But you're so sorry for it. I'm sure you will never do it again.
Oh, daughter Eve, don't you understand? It's not something I have done. It's something I'm doing now, this very moment.
What do you mean?
You are the child. I have orders from the White Witch that if I ever saw a son of Adam or daughter of Eve before, I was to catch them and hand them over to her. And you are the very first one I've ever met. And I feel contented to be your friend and invited you home to my cave. All the time I've been meaning to wait till you were asleep and go and tell her.
Oh, but you won't. You won't. Indeed, you really mustn't.
And if I don't, she's sure of my left. And she'll have my horns off, my beard pulled out, and my tail cut off. And she'll wave her horrible wand over my beautiful cloven hoofs and turn them into solid, wretched horses. And if she's extra and especially angry, she'll turn me into stone. And I shall only be as a statue of one in her horrible house until the 4 drums of Parabellum are filled. And goodness knows when that will happen, or if it'll ever happen at all.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Thomas, but please let me go home.
Of course I got to. I see that now. I haven't grown what she was like before I met you. But we must be off as quickly as we can. I'll see you back to the lamppost. I suppose you can find your own way back to Spare and Wardrobe.
Yes, I'm sure I can.
Come on. Come on. Hurry. Can you see the wardrobe door?
Yes.
Oh. And can you ever forgive me for what I meant to do?
Of course I can, Mr. Thomas. I do want to put Mr. Jerk trouble on my account.
Very well, Dr. Reed. Oh, and perhaps I can keep the handkerchief.
Of course, Mr. Thomas.
So long.
It's all right. I'm back. I'm back.
Poor Lucy. I didn't know we noticed. Well, you'll have to hide longer than that if you want people to start looking for you.
But I've been away for hours and hours. Fatty, quite fatty.
What do you mean, Lou?
Just what I said. It's a magic wardrobe. There's a wood inside, and it's snowing, and there's a witch. It's called Narnia. And I had tea with a fawn.
You had tea with a what?
Let's go have a look.
Oh, come and see. Go and see for yourselves.
Why, you goose, it's an ordinary wardrobe. I can feel the back of it.
Jolly good host, Lucy. You almost had us taken for a moment. I must admit, we half believed you.
But it wasn't a hoax. I felt different a moment ago. Honestly.
Lucy, you had your joke. Hadn't you better drop it now?
Typical. Quite typical.
That's enough, Ed.
In the days to come, it was very beautiful and sunny. The children, at least Peter, Edmund, and Susan, had great fun outdoors. Meanwhile, Lucy, however, could find no fun in these games. Edmund was as spiteful as ever, teasing her every chance he could find, saying things like, "Did you find any more countries in the covers today, Lou?" Then came a gray, rainy day.
I've got it. Let's play hide and seek. Susan, you're it.
Why me?
Because I'm the eldest, and I say so.
The children all run off to hide while Susan counts. Lucy knew the perfect place, the wardrobe, so up the stairs she ran, having no idea she was being followed. Edmund was following behind her. When they finally did reach the room with the wardrobe in it, Edmund barely had time to see the door swing open before Lucy was gone.
Lucy, I know you're in here. You can't hide from me. Quite typical of her. The only place she would go in a game of hide and seek, the wardrobe. Lucy, I say, Lucy, see now you were right all along. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Just like a girl sulking somewhere and won't accept a fellow's apology. She's angry about all the things I've been saying to her lately.
Stop! And what, pray, are you?
My name's Edmund.
Is that how you address a queen?
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, I didn't know.
Not know the Queen of Narnia. Talk, we shall know her better. Here.
But I repeat, what are you?
I don't know what you mean. I'm at school. At least I was. It's the holidays now.
But what are you? Are you a great overgrown dwarf that has cut off its beard?
Oh, no, Your Majesty. I've never had a beard. I'm a boy.
You mean you are a son of Adam?
Uh,
I see you're an idiot, whatever else may be. Now answer me once and for all, or I shall lose my patience. Are you human?
yes, Your Majesty.
And how, pray, did you come to enter my dominion?
I came into the wardrobe, Your Majesty.
A wardrobe? What do you mean?
I opened the doors and just found myself here, Your Majesty. A door from the world of men. I have heard of such things. This may wreck all.
But he's only one and easily dealt with.
My poor child, how cold you look. Come, sit on my sleigh, and we will talk. Perhaps you would like something hot to drink? Yes, Your Majesty. But it is dull, son of Adam, to drink without eating. What would it be that you would like best to eat in all the world? Turkish delight, Your Majesty. Turkish delight, it shall be. Tell me, son of Adam, do you have any brothers or sisters? One brother, two sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? And do they know about Narnia? My sister Lucy does. She said she had read it on here. Just like Lucy and I, no one else knows about it. You are sure there are 4 of you, 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve? I told you that already. Son of Adam, I would so much like to meet your brother and sisters. Would you bring them to me? I'll try. Because if you did come, bringing them with you, of course, I would be able to give you more Turkish delight. I can't do it now. The magic only worked once. But in my house, it would be another matter. Why can't we just go to your house now? It is a lovely place, my house. Rooms full of Turkish delight. And what's more, I have no children of my own. I would so much like a nice boy, whom I could raise up as a prince. He would rule Narnia when I am gone, and eat Turkish delight all day long. And since you are the cleverest and handsomest boy I have ever met, I would like to make you the prince. You will, to be sure, have courtiers and nobles. I will make your brother a duke and your sisters duchesses. There's nothing special about them. Now, do you see those 2 hills rising above the trees? My house is between those hills. But you must remember to bring the others with you. I shall have to be very angry if you come alone. And by the way, you needn't tell them about me. Make it a lovely surprise for them. If your sister has met one of those fawns, she may have heard strange stories about me. Nasty stories that would make her afraid to come to me. Fawns will say anything, you know. And now... Please, Your Majesty, may I have some Turkish delight for my way home? No! No! You must wait till next time. Next time! Next time, don't forget! Come soon!
Oh, Edmund! So you're here too. Isn't it wonderful?
All right, right about being a magic wardrobe. Say I'm sorry if you'd like, but where on earth have you been all this time? I've been looking for you everywhere.
I've been having tea with Mr. Thomas the Fawn. The white witch said nothing's wait for Betty to go. So perhaps everything will turn out all right.
The White Witch? Who's she?
She's a perfectly terrible person. She can turn people into stone and do all kinds of horrible things. All the animals, that is, all the good ones, simply hate her.
Where'd you hear all this?
Mr. Thomas the Fawn, of course.
You can't always believe what fawns say.
Who said so?
Everybody knows that. Ask anybody you like. Come on.
Oh, Edwin, you are awful.
What's this all about, Ed?
Well,
Tell us, Ed.
oh yes, Lucy and I have been playing, pretending that her story about the country and the wardrobe is true. Just for fun, you know. There's nothing there, really.
Oh, Edmund!
That's the worst thing about kids. They
No,
always...
look here, you. You've been nasty to Lou ever since she started this whole nonsense about the wardrobe.
But that's what it is, nonsense!
Yes, but that's
Listen, you two. Fighting won't make things any better. Well, Peter, what now?
Well, we can't trouble Mother and Father about it.
Sir,
I think we should talk to the professor. Come on.
let's.
So Peter and Susan, very concerned with their sister Lucy, went to the professor for help. After telling him all that had happened, this is what he had to say.
But how do you know your sister's story is not true?
But Edmund said they've only been pretending.
Well, that is a point that deserves consideration. Very careful consideration. For instance, if you excuse my asking the question, does your experience lead you to regard your brother or your sister as the more reliable? That is, which is the more truthful?
Well, that's just the funny thing, sir. Up till now, I have said Lucy every time.
And what about you?
Well, in general, I'd say the same as Peter. But this couldn't be true. All this about a wood and a font?
Well, that is more than I know. However, a charge of lying against someone whom you've always known to be truthful is a very serious thing. Very serious indeed.
We were afraid it might even be lying. We thought there might be something wrong with Lucy.
Madness, you mean? Well, you may make your minds easy about that. One need only look at her or talk to her to see that she is not mad.
But then,
Logic! Why don't they teach logic in these schools? Now, there are only three possibilities. Either your sister is telling lies, or she is mad, or she is telling the truth. Now, you know she doesn't tell lies. It's obvious she's not mad. For the time being, then, And until further evidence presents itself, we must assume that she is telling the truth.
But how could it be true, sir?
Why do you say that?
Well, sir, for one thing, if this country were real, why doesn't everyone find it every time they look into the wardrobe? There was nothing there when we looked into it. Even Lucy didn't pretend there was.
What does that have to do?
Well, sir, if things are real, then they are there all the time.
Oh, are
But there was no time. Lucy had no time to have gone anywhere. Even if there was such a place, she came running after us the moment we left the room. It was less than a minute. She pretended to be away for hours and hours.
Oh, but don't you see? That is the very thing that makes her story so likely to be true. There is a door in this house that leads to another world. Now, I should warn you, it is a very strange house. Even I know very little about it. But, as I say, if she had got into another world, I should not at all be surprised if it had a separate time, all its own, so that no matter how long you spent there, it would take up none of our time. And besides, I don't think many girls her age would invent that idea for themselves, no. If she were pretending, she would have stayed hidden for a reasonable time before coming out and telling her story.
But do you really mean, sir, that there could be other worlds all over the place, just around the corner like that?
Young man, nothing is more probable.
But what are we to do?
Do? Why must you do anything at all? Now, I have some advice for you both.
What's that?
Be patient. See what develops. Judge nothing before the time.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I can see why people come and visit this house. It's so ancient.
Edmund! Peter! Here goes Mrs. McCready and a whole gang with her!
Sharp sword! Hi, Joe. There's nowhere else to go. Quick, into the wardrobe.
I do think you would hurry. I'm getting cross, Graham. Isn't it rather cold?
You're right. It is cold. Oh, hang it all. It's wet, too. What's the matter with this place? Look! It's getting lighter. Over there.
What's the matter, Sue? I brushed against a pine tree.
Why, Joe. I think we've gotten into Lucy's wood after all. See? We're in a forest of trees. I apologize for not leaving you, Lucy. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Peter. Now, what do we do next?
Do? Why, go explore the wood, of course.
Well, it is rather cold. What about putting on some of these coats?
Well, they're not ours.
I'm sure no one would mind. It isn't like we're taking them out of the house. We should be taken out of the wardrobe.
I didn't think of that. Well, at least we'll look more suited to the landscape.
We can pretend we're explorers.
This is going to be exciting enough without pretending.
I say, oughtn't we to be bearing a bit more to the left?
That is, if we're aiming for the lamppost.
Lamppost? So you really were here that time Lou said she met you here. And you were making out that she was telling lies. Well, of all the poisonous things to do.
Pay you back for this pack of stuck-up, self-satisfied prigs.
Where are we going, anyway?
I think Lou ought to be the leader. Goodness knows she deserves it. Where will you take us, Lou?
What about Mr. Thomas?
Mr. Thomas?
He's that nice barn I told you about.
So Lucy led them to my grandfather, Mr. Thomas's house. All the while, the remembrance of Turkish delight and the desire to eat more of it was gnawing at Edmund's stomach. As he trudged along behind the others, he was figuring out a way to convince them to go with him to the witch's house, the Queen's house as he called it. His schemes kept growing, even when they caught sight of Mr. Thomas's home.
Here we are, Mr. Thomas. Oh no!
That's a pretty good washout. Not much good coming here.
What's this?
It looks like some kind of official document of some sort.
What does it say?
The former occupant of these premises, Von Thomas, is under arrest and awaiting his trial on a charge of high treason against Her Imperial Majesty, Jadis, Queen of Narnia, Chapselaine of Cair Paravel, Empress of the Lone Islands, etc. Also of comforting her said Majesty's enemies, harboring spies, and fraternizing with humans. Signed Margaret, Captain of the Secret Police, long live the Queen. Who is this Queen, Lucy?
She's not a queen at all. She's a horrible witch. The White Witch. But the good people simply hate her. She's made an enchantment over the whole country that is always winter and never Christmas.
I wonder if there's any point of going on. I mean, it doesn't seem particularly safe here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much fun either. And besides, it's getting colder every minute, and we've brought nothing to eat. What about just going home?
But we can't just go home. Not after this. Don't you see that it's all on my account that the poor Fox got into this trouble? He hid me from the witch and showed me the way back. That's what it means by comforting the Queen's enemies and fraternizing with humans. We simply must try to rescue him.
A lot we could do.
I think Lucy is right. What do you think, Susan?
A horrid feeling that Lucy is right. Had wished she'd never come. But I still think we should try to do something for Mr. whatever his name is. I mean the farm. And I'd rather talk about it outside and not in this mess. Come on, Lou.
Hey, Peter.
What is it?
Not so loud. No need frightening girls. If you're not still too high and mighty to talk to me, I've got something to say, but you better listen.
What?
Do you realize what we're doing? We're going to rescue someone. We don't even know. He could be leading us into a trap.
That's a nasty idea. Anyway, it's pretty obvious that the fawn is in the right.
If it comes to talking about sides, how do we know that the fawns are in the right and the queen, yes, I know we've been told she is a witch, is in the wrong?
The fawn saved Lucy.
He said he did, but how do we know? And another thing, we haven't the least idea of the way home,
Great Scott, I hadn't thought of that.
and no chance of dinner. I don't believe it.
There's an animal outside watching us!
But it doesn't have to be seen because it keeps stalking us.
All right, stay behind me.
See? There it is! It keeps on getting nearer!
It's a beaver. I saw its tail. Well, at least we'll be a match for one beaver if it turns out to be an enemy.
Are you the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve?
Or some of them.
Not so loud, please. We're not safe, even here.
What do you mean? There's no one here with us.
There are the trees. They're always listening. Most of them are in our sky. But some of the trees,
each place to her. You know my name. It comes to talking about size. How do we know that you're a friend?
Not meaning to be rude, Mr. Beaver, but you see, we're strangers.
Quite right, quite right. Here is my token. My handkerchief! The one I used to pour Mr. Thomas!
Poor fellow. He got rid of the arrest before it actually happened and handed it over to me. He said that if anything happened to him, I must get you here and bring you to they say that Aslan is on the move. Perhaps has already landed.
But what about Mr. Thomas? Where is he?
Must hear you to get out a proper talk and a proper dinner. This way.
So Mr. Beaver and the 4 children set off for the Beaver's house. They trudged for what seemed like hours when they came to a dam set in the middle of a frozen river. There was smoke coming out of the chimney, and altogether it looked like a cheery, homey place.
Mrs. Beaver, we're here. I found all the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve. Oh, dearies, please tell me your names.
I'm Peter.
Oh, welcome, Peter.
I'm Lucy.
Oh, welcome, Lucy.
I'm Susan.
Welcome, Susan.
And this is Edmund.
Oh, welcome, Edmund.
The food looks delicious. Yes, indeed. We're famished.
Just make yourselves at home. Here you go, Ed. Here you go, Susan. Oh,
We're grateful for your hospitality. Aren't we, Ed?
I prefer Turkish delight.
oh, what was that?
He said it looks perfect. He's delighted.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
And now do tell us about Mr. Thomas. There is no doubt he was taken off by the police. I got them from a bird who saw it done. They were heading north, so they were promptly taking him to her. What will they do to him, Mr. Beaver? You can't say for sure, but not many go into the witch's house that ever come out alive again. All full of statues, they say. People she turned into stone. Can't you do something? Because it's all my fault. I've no doubt what Satan could theory, but there's no chance of ever getting into the witch's house and ever getting out alive again.
But can't we do something? I mean, we can't just leave him to have that done to him.
It's no good, son of Adam. No good you're trying with all people. But now that Aslan is on the move.
Oh, yes! Tell us about Aslan!
Aslan? Why don't you know? Aslan is the king. He's the lord of the whole wood. But not often here, you understand? Now he is here, in Narnia. He'll sell the white witch all right.
That's right.
I was told to bring you to the stone table to meet him. It is he, not you, who will save Mr. Thomas.
But won't the queen turn him into stone too?
Why, Lord love you, son of Adam. What a simple thing to say. Turn him into stone? If she could stand on her own 2 feet and look him in the face, it'll be the most she could do. And more than I expect.
As a man,
Certainly not. Didn't I tell you that he is the king of the wood? Aslan is a lion. The lion, the great lion. There is an old rhyme. Wrong will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrow will be no more. When he bares his teeth, winter meets its death. When he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again.
But how do we fit into all this?
That's another old line. When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sit at parallel in throne, evil times will be over and done. You're the first of us who will come to Narnia. But what about the queen and the dwarf? You leave the witch and the dwarf. She'd like you to believe she's human, but there's not a single drop of real human blood in the witch. She's evil all through.
But this Kergura Valley you mentioned, how many thrones are there?
That's where you come in. If she knew there were 4 of you, your lives wouldn't be worth the shake of my whiskers.
I say, where's Edmund?
Who's on last?
Edmund!
Edmund!
Where'd he go?
Edmund!
Edmund!
Was he here when I talked about Aslan? Well, yes, he was. Remember, he asked if the witch could turn Aslan to stone. So he was. We'd better leave here.
We must divide into 4 search parties. Everyone go in different directions.
What for? We already know where he has gone. He's got the her. He has betrayed us all. As soon as he tells her we're here, she'll come to catch us.
But Mr. Beaver, how do you know?
Tell me this. Has your brother ever been to Narnia before? Has he ever been here alone?
Oh, yes, he has.
And did he ever tell you where he had been or who he had met?
No, he didn't.
Mark my words then. Your brother has already met the witch and has tasted her food. I didn't like to mention it before, him being your brother and all, but the moment I laid eyes on that boy, I said to myself, treacherous. Something about the eyes. You could always tell, keep by the eyes, if you belong in Narnia.
But what are we to do, Mr. Beaver?
There's no time to lose. Now, Mr. Beaver, just reach down that hand, and here's a pack of tea, and there's sugar and spices. Oh, and someone get 2 kilos out the coffee over there in the corner.
But what are you doing, Mrs. Beaver?
Why, packing a load for each of us, dearie. You didn't think we'd start on a journey with nothing to eat, did you?
But we haven't any time.
The witch may be here any minute.
That's what I say. Think it over, Mr. Beaver. She can't be here for a quarter of an hour at least.
But don't we want as big a start as possible if we're to reach the stone table before her?
You've got to remember that, Mrs. Beaver. As soon as she finds him out here, she'll be off at top speed.
That she will, but we can't get there before her whatever we do. For she'll be on the sledge, and we'll be walking.
But then, have we no hope?
And don't you get fussy, there's a deal. Just get half a dozen clean tickets yourself the jaw. Of course we've got hope. We can't get there before her whatever we do, but we can keep under cover. Go by ways she won't expect. Perhaps we'll get through. That's true enough, Mrs. Beaver, but it's time we were out of this.
Yes.
And don't you stop fussing either, Mr. Beaver. There, that's better. Those 5 birds and the smallest of the smallest of us. That's you, my dear. Oh, you please, come on. Well, I'm really ready now. Oh, I suppose. Sorry, but she's too heavy to breathe. Yes, it is a great deal too heavy. If you don't think you'll get to use it while we're on the run, I suppose. Well, I can find the thought of which fiddling with it and breaking it or stealing it, as likely as not. Please, do hurry. Well, I'm ready now.
All the people who say nasty things about the Queen are her enemies. Probably half of it isn't even true. Besides, she was a jolly nice to me. Much nicer than Peter. I expect she is the rightful Queen. Anyways, she'll be a lot nicer than that awful Aslan. It's only a stone wall. I'll step over it like any other statue.
Who's there? Who's there? Stand still, stranger. Tell me who you are.
If you please, sir, my name's Edmund, that your majesty met in the woods the other day, and I've come to bring you news that my brother and sister are quite close with Aslan.
I will tell her majesty. Meanwhile, stand on the threshold as you value your life.
Well, first thing I'll do, Lion King, is I'll build some decent roads. And I'll have a palace. Yes, a palace about twice as big. That'll be grand. Now, I'll have to think of something nasty for Peter. I'll put laws on beavers and dams on the river. New cars and a private cinema will suit me fine. But I'll have to do some planning before I put in my principal right away.
Come in, most fortunate favorite of the queen. Or else, not so fortunate.
I'm coming, Your Majesty.
How dare you come alone? Did I not tell you to bring the others with you?
Please, Your Majesty. I did the best I could. I brought them to the little house on the dam with Mr. and Mrs. Beaver.
Is this all your news?
No, Your Majesty. My brother and sister were going to the stone table to meet Aslan.
What? Aslan? Aslan? If I find you've been lying to me?
Please, I'm only repeating what they said.
Dwarf, make ready the sledge and use the harness without belts.
May I have some Turkish delight? You said...
Silence, fool! If it would not do to have the little brat fainting on the way, bring the human creature our food and drink.
Turkish delight.
Take it away. I don't want dry bread.
You may be glad of it before you eat again. Mulgrim! Where's my chief of police? Mulgrim! Take with you the swiftest of your wolves and go at once to the house of the beavers and kill whatever you find there. If they are already gone, make with all haste to the stone table. But do not be seen. Wait for me there in hiding. I must go many miles to the west to find a safe place to cross the river. You may overtake these humans before they reach the stone table. If you find them, you know what to do. I hear and obey, O Queen.
That is ready, Your Majesty.
Without bells,
Without bells.
come, you!